Hi Scorpio, welcome back. So this reading is going to be you versus them the week of November 19th. Scorpio, I'm going to pull cards on your energies, how you're feeling and viewing the person and next steps. And then I'm going to pull cards for the person external to you, what their next steps are, their hopes and fears, okay? Now keep in mind this is a general reading. So it's not going to apply to every Scorpio watching. For something specific to you, you can book a private reading at my website, tarottimewithdana.com. And because the reading is general, the message can go vice versa. So if you find that you're resonating more with the external partner sign, go with it. If it resonates, please do like, share, and subscribe. If you're new, welcome. And let's get it started. Okay. It's a really nice day out today, guys. I am on the East Coast, and it is beautiful today. I hope you guys are having a good one. All right, Scorpio, your current energy. All right. Got the Four of Swords. So, a lot of you need to take a break and focus on your health, okay? This is a health card to me. Sometimes, not all the time. I'm going to get another card out. But, it really just talks about taking a rest, taking a break. If you've been stuck in your thoughts, especially if you've been, stuck in a pattern of, anxiety or maybe even having, tension headaches or, nerve pain. You really need to take a rest, okay? That's current energy. A lot of the Scorpios watching are looking to reconcile either a friendship or a relationship, or somebody is with you after a period of a break period, okay? So remember, this can go vice versa. So, Scorpio, somebody that maybe, you have not been communicating with, either wants to reconcile something with you or you them. Okay. So, off to a good start. Those are good cards. See where it goes. Sorry. I always have to play with my hair in the videos. I don't know why. I don't mean it, guys. Don't get in my comments about it, though. All right, so let's see. The person external to Scorpio's current energy. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, so Scorpio, the person external to you. I see that this person is likely the person in question is somebody from your past. You have the Six of Cups here. The past can be like the far past, or it could be somebody, that maybe you haven't spoken to recently, but in the past you had something with, okay? I also see this as like a nostalgic card, and as well as like a soulmate card, okay? So, and the person external to you. Wow, they got a lot of cards. Okay, so I have the King of Pentacles and Temperance. Some of you might be dealing with the earth sign. I also have water here, and Taurus, and it's Sagittarius. General reading. Don't get caught up in the signs. I only say them because you guys like them. But let me tell you the energies of these cards, okay? The person external to you is emotionally available. They're in a current energy of that. A lot of them are focused on finance, their stability. Some of them are juggling quite a bit. They might have a lot going on in their plate. For some of you Scorpios watching, either there's marriage involved here, meaning either you're married to this person, or there's, like I said, there was a past partnership with this person. Whether that past partnership was with you or somebody else, okay? I do feel like this person is trying to get balanced, because Temperance speaks about, You know, balancing out your emotions and your desires and finding that, you know, compromise. And then the Two of Pentacles talks about, you know, juggling a lot. Now, for a few of you, it's not going to be for everybody watching. I do see two people here, an earth sign and a water sign, and then I have the juggler. So for some of you, the person external to you may have two, you and one other party involved in this situation, one other person. Because it's a general reading, it could be male or female, but I do see it showing up as two males. But again, it's a general read, so it could be females, but... and like I said, I did see like another partnership here. So that's another message I'm getting. Okay? And that might be what they're trying to get balance with. We shall see. So Scorpio, and how you are viewing the person external to you. Now Scorpio is viewing the person external. So Scorpio, you view this person as I'm gonna tell you why I'm laughing in a minute. Sorry, let me get one more card out. Scorpio, you always have the most interesting read of all the zodiacs, and the most Scorpio and Pisces are like the highest requests I get for private readings, either about that sign or from that sign. So it doesn't surprise me that your general readings are always complex. Okay. So Scorpio, and how you view this person, you know, you feel like this person withholds a lot. That this person can be somewhat cold and detached at times. You know, you also view this person, though, as a strong personality. Somebody that is capable of carrying a lot on their back. You know, for some of you, there's definitely more than one person involved, okay? So I've got two scenarios here, and I'm going to go through both, so be patient with me. Because I see more than one person on the external party side. Sorry. Like I said, I saw two people on their side, and then I see three people on your side, Scorpio. So I see Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could be any of those signs, an air sign. And then I've got Leo here. Okay. So if, Scorpio, if you are dealing with more than one, now these all show up as females. I'm getting a very specific read here. But because it's a general reading, it could be male, okay? But I feel like this message is strong pertaining to male Scorpios. If you have more, you know, either you have three different females here, and you are feeling burdened by that, actually, because I would imagine that's a lot to take on, okay? Or the person that is external to you that you're dealing with, there's like three different sides to them. There is like a mysterious side to them that's almost like mystical, or where they withhold a lot. Then there's a side to them that's pretty bitchy, I guess would be the word for it. So, I hate to say that, you know, the Queen of Swords get a gets a bad rap in tarot. But, I mean, she does look like she'll cut you. So, and then maybe the other part of them you view as like this very strong person who overcomes a lot. You know, maybe they've got a lot on their plate, but they always overcome it. You know, they're able to tame, either they're able to tame themselves, or you feel like this person helps to tame you. So you see there's two scenarios there. You're going to know which one you're in when you watch this. Okay. Male or female. Don't matter. All right. So, person external to Scorpio. How they view you, Scorpio. They view Scorpio. Whoa, okay. Alright. Some of you are definitely dealing with the Leo because I've got Leo out 3 times. I'll show you here in a minute. Okay, you got that? And then on their side, this is also the Leo card, different deck. Also, you've got the Sun, represents Leo. So, for some of you, that is definitely what you're dealing with. But I actually see quite a few zodiac signs here. So like I said, I'll name them all off at the end. Pay attention to the message and not the zodiac sign, okay? If it resonates, it resonates. So, because like I said, I see 2 other zodiac signs here. Regardless, the person external to you, Scorpio, sees you as somebody who causes conflict in their life that they want to take a break from. You know, I feel like this person feels an extremely strong connection to you. For some of them, they feel like, yes, you're their soulmate, but you also cause a lot of drama. This is like my drama card. You know, you always have a lot going on. Or, you know, this is also like, look at the background there. This is a war scene, like the wounded warrior. But I do feel like this person also views you as being a strong person, having a strong personality. They view you as also bringing them happiness. So, like 2 totally ends of the spectrum here. It's almost like on one hand, they see you this way, which this is like a one-upper, sometimes a manipulator, somebody who creates conflict, is not careful with the things that they say or do. And then you've got the Sun as also how they see you, which is an extremely positive card. That is all about, you know, happiness, positivity, illumination, and then you've got the soulmate card. So, I definitely feel like there's a conflicting energy here in how they feel regarding you. Okay. All right. I'm trying not to touch my hair, guys. Don't comment about it. I don't remember what video I said it in, but I have ADHD. Ooh, I've had it apparently my whole life, but I've never taken medication for it because I just honestly don't care. It makes me who I am, and I'm fine with it. But some of the people that have watched the videos, I would say 99% of the comments have been like super positive. But I've gotten a few comments about that I, you know, have too many tics or that I twitch too much or etc. And, you know, I can't help it, guys. And if it bothers you, find another reader. Because it's who I am. You know? So, very interesting. Anyways, that was a side note. Again, ADD. Um, in your next actions, Scorpio, you want to leave the bullshit in the past, and excuse my language, okay? You've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Oh. Seven of Swords. But see, if you look at this card in the upright, this is like sneaky. This is somebody who they try to get away with things or pull the wool over people's eyes, okay? But it's in the reverse. Okay? It's a pretty dark card. So when it's in the reverse, it's like, first of all, Scorpio, if you were trying to pull the wool over somebody else's eyes or this person external to you, that facade is no longer. You know, either the person sees right through it or you have stopped trying to portray that facade. Or vice versa. Remember, it can go vice versa. But it's just this energy of like I said, you know, wanting to let the full truth come out, you know. This is the Three of Pentacles that you got next to it that talks about like working together, coming together. And like I said, I saw in your current energy that you have the energy of a reconciliation currently going on. Whether you act on that or not, or the other person does, you know, that depends. But the energy is there for it. So I do see, yeah, like I said, wanting to work together on something, but then there's like a delay in moving forward here. Okay. You've got the Chariot in the reverse. Some of you are dealing with Cancer. Not all of you. Don't get caught up in the signs. Again, just listen to the message. But the Chariot in reverse is the Chariot talks about travel. Sometimes it could be as specific as like vehicles or traveling on a trip or etc. But it's in the reverse. So like I said, there's delays there. Something going on with delays, either within this partnership or if you had plans to travel, it's on delay. Like if you were planning on coming towards this person, whoever the external party is, to maybe reconcile, it's on delay. But I do see, Scorpio, and your next steps that, you know, either you or the person external to you being open and receptive to either an apology or a new beginning or for some of you, this is just being in tune with your emotions. You know, if you've been masking your emotions, whether that be like ignoring them or like lying about them or like masking it with like substances and stuff, I see in your next steps that you are wanting to or will be going into an energy of where you're not going to be able to do that anymore. I feel like the emotions are going to come. Okie dokie. Person external to Scorpio. Ooh. Alright. That one wanted to come out. Alright. Yeah, the person external to you, Scorpio, I feel like there is going to be communication. You have the Knight of Swords here. So this is like quick communication, maybe online communication or like texting or phone calls or something. They're trying to use their intuition about you. Some of them are trying to tap into their intuition to try and decide if they are going to communicate with you. if they haven't been, okay? I do feel like the person external to you wants equal give and take. For some of you, the communication from this external person could be in regards to money, because I do see quite a few pentacles here. You see this is a card of, like, you see this person has a handout. Like, quite literally, this person might have a handout. Or you might be looking for one, or something to that effect. Yep. And then, like I said, on your side, you've got the Three of Pentacles, which also talks about working together, but also money. So, that's just a side note. That might not even have anything to do with this relationship, but I just feel like the person external to you, you know, they are not showing everything. The High Priestess is the card of, like, knowing a lot more than you say. So I feel like if they do communicate, it's not going to be everything that they know. You know, and then you, like I said, you've got the Seven of Swords, so I feel like you hold back too. Let me go back to the situation where if you have more than one person in question, and I definitely can see for some Scorpios watching, or cross watchers, I know people watch other people's signs, are watching, I definitely see a second scenario where both parties have more than one person involved. Okay, and if that is the case, that the person that is external to you is likely the mistress. Because, like I said, on their side, I see juggling two different people, literally. And then I have a card of marriage here. So there's some type of, it doesn't have to be marriage, but some type of partnership involved here, where, like, one of the parties is partnered already. Okay? And then I've got the High Priestess here, which to me can sometimes represent, like, a mistress. I don't know what you would call a male mistress, but some type of situation like that. And then on your side, Scorpio, if you're in this scenario, I see potentially three people here. Water sign, air sign, and fire. So, like I said, you're going to know which one resonates with you. If you're in this scenario where there's more than one person, Scorpio, I feel like there's going to be some truth told coming up here in this week, whether you tell it or it comes out. And it's something to do with the fact that there's more than one person involved, and that's going to cause a pause in one of the relationships. And likely it's going to cause a pause in the relationship with the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Very specific. And on the other party side, if you're in the scenario with three people, okay, and if you're not, close your ears for this, we'll get back to the first scenario in a minute, then that person is going to be communicating, whether online or text or phone call, because that's in their next steps. Or they're trying to use their intuition on whether they should communicate. Okay. Like I said, every time I do you guys' reading, I always get like 3 different messages. All right. Scorpio's hopes for the relationship and fears. Regardless if you're in scenario 1 or 2. Scorpio's hopes and fears. You got the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I read this, Scorpio, as, you know, the fear is that you're not going to have any stability. Like I said, I see money in here a few times, so I feel like there might be some instability either within the home or in the financial situation, and you're fearing, you know, not having that. Of course, the hope would be to, you know, be on top of your game and have the stability that you want. Females watching this, female Scorpios, you might be dealing, this might represent your spouse. Could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be, but your fear would be that they will take on more of the energy of this, like, puffed up pride, somewhat egotistical type of personality, and not show their feelings. And then your hope would be that they would get some stability there and be able to reciprocate, you know, if you're a female Scorpio. Okay. The person external to you. All right, they got the Tower. So the person external to you, their hope is to avoid a disaster. Like I said, they see you one of two ways, and for some of you watching that don't have more than one person involved, you see this person in one of three ways, actually. So I feel like the person external to you's hope is to have like this version of you, which is a more stable, more optimistic version. And the fear would be, you know, losing their balance or not being able to avoid the other part, you know, where there's conflict and drama, you know. They fear having a shakeup in their foundation. So, yep, okay. Let's get some overall message for you here. Hope you guys have good plans this weekend. I'll be making gingerbread houses today with my children. I'm excited. It takes us like 2 hours to make it, and it takes them like 5 minutes to eat it. All right, what's your overall message here, Scorpio? There you go. All right, I got the same card, and I don't remember which reading it was. Maybe it was the last one. It could have been the one before, but it says recovery. And at the very beginning of the reading, I talked about the Four of Swords and needing to focus on your health. A lot of you need to recover your health. You know, a little known fact about Scorpios is that they give 1,000% to everything they do, and a lot of them neglect their physical well-being in the process. And so this is just a reminder that recovery is important. You need to pay attention to your health. And then the other card you got was unlikely. So for some of you, unfortunately, if you are waiting on a reconciliation, I would take that message as that it's unlikely. I know you guys don't want to hear that. But remember that the energy of this reading is only for 1 week. It's not the rest of your life. And also you have free will, so take the message, go with it. You have the ability to change your future outcomes. Yeah. So I hope that helped, and I hope it resonated. Please do like, share, and subscribe. If you want more information on this story or a reading specific to you, like I said, you can contact me for a private reading, tarottimewithdana.com. Oops, hold on. Don't leave yet. I forgot I was going to tell you the zodiac signs I see. Okay. I've got Scorpio, another Scorpio, possibly. Like I said, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer again. I got Cancer twice. I've got Leo 3 times. Heavy on the Leo. I've got an Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, twice. You've got air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces. Sagittarius, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. And that's it, guys. So it could be any of those signs. Doesn't have to be. It's a general read. But like I said, catch me next week, and I wish you guys all the best. Namaste.